Hi everyone, welcome back to Wrath of the Righteous. We've just cleared off the Leper's Smile. We've got to rest, but also I've heard that his pet not appearing could be too... or can be fixed somehow by quick loading, but I've just loaded in. It's not there. Save. It's there now. Now reload. Although I've just saved it there, haven't I? It's weird. Apparently it's a bug that's been going on for years and happens in many different locations. Now it's there. Everybody's there. Okay. That is strange indeed. Who does this natural armor belong to? Oh, it's for you, isn't it? Oh, don't need swarms at the moment. I don't think so. Might do. Keep that on hand. Right, so what do we do? Make it to Dresden. Go to Heaven's Edge. Go to Currantglen. Was it Raisin Meadow? Sultana Glade. Okay. Storyteller isn't here, is he? Oh no, that was there, look. Social and Leica there, and Balco and Darren there. But your horse isn't here. So, let's do a rest. And get you. See if we can find any alchemist kits. I don't think I've seen any. Got plenty of these. Need to... Ulbrig, odd buddy. I always dreamed of flying the griffin. Will you give me a ride? I'll let you on back and I'll be missing half my feathers by the end of the visit. Not a chance, lad. Keep dreaming. What's that mean there? It's... still there, yeah. It's not here. A little overlay. Nobody else has it. Unless it is just his little picture, but hang on, it's like here. Oh yeah, it's this bit here of the picture. That's what it is. I thought it was like an overlay. It's not. So
I'm gone.
let's move on. Should I do Ulbrig, Currantglen? Nanny, or you're much better. General. Caster. Who else do we need? We need one, at least two more. Can we get three? Dwarf. There's none. Who else do we get? think that's it. I think it was 12 and then he got added. So, since last time I played. What's the underground hideout? Let's move the army anyway. Let's go to here. Leave those 7s for a bit. Oh, it's the Hell Knights. Yeah. Maybe have a mounted thing like a Knights and Hell Knights together kind of thing. Inconspicuous camp. Oh, it's Kunuk. Goblin. No, Kobold, sorry. Over notes. The aged kobold is sitting by the small campfire, or is sitting by the small campfire, greets you with an amicable gesture. Doesn't reach for his weapon or hiss threateningly. All in all, his behaviour is highly unusual for one of his kind. His clothes look quite unusual too. Not many kobolds opt for human clothing, nor do they adorn their possessions with spikes or scales. Greetings, my name is Kunuk. More alone here, so you may safely come closer. Speak smoothly without the usual kobold hissing. Moving slightly aside, the kobold points to the carcass of a small animal on a stick, roasting over the fire. Dinner will be ready soon. Ember? Whoa, never met a talking lizard before. But back in the other city we had a real dragon. Are you a dragon too? Can you turn big? You flatter me, young lady. Many of my fellows will give up everything to become dragons, even entertain themselves with fantasies of already being such. But I'm proud to be what I am, a kobold. Nothing more, nothing less. Wenduag. A kobold? I've met them underground. Small, weak, sneaky, worthless in face-to-face combat, but they love setting snares and shooting you in the back. This one seems smarter than the others, and he talks well. So that must mean the trap he's laid is a especially devious one. Be careful, mistress. Don't go near him. Better to shoot him from a distance. Was it you who left me that note? He shrugs. Of course. Who else would it be? I wanted to make sure you were interested in the information I can provide. Who are you? As I've already mentioned, my name is Kunuk, at your service. He offers a short bow, an unusual gesture, one of his kind to make. As a rule, kobolds do not express their respect to anyone other than dragons. I'm a traveller and a friend to the crusade. I can be your friend too, if you're tolerant towards kobolds. Kunuk utters the word tolerant with shocking ease, as if something other than the narrow-minded and savage subterranean beast you expect him to be. Kobolds are infamous for worshipping dragons and despising all other races, and few of them would even understand the concept of tolerance, let alone subscribe to it. The crusade has many unusual friends, but even I haven't met any like you before. I'm glad to see the kobold in our ranks. Sheila smiles. Oh, don't get me wrong. I have no intention of marching within the Crusader ranks. Still, I hope that my humble assistance will be of use to you. Wait. What did you just say? Tolerant? Are you sure you're a kobold? Ah, so you saw through my disguise. Kunuk tried to mislead you with sweet words and ambush you. He utters a loud hiss, then morphs into an amused chuckle. Of course I'm a kobold. Trust me, you're not the first to be shocked after hearing me speak, realising that I'm not going to rob or kill you. I'm lucky. If representatives of other races want to be seen as intellectuals or decent conversationalists, they have to read a lot of books, refine their manners, possess the passive knowledge of classical theatre, and douse themselves in fine perfume. Whereas in my case, all I have to do is not lunge at you with a spear or hiss every other word. What are you cooking? Judging by his ears and hind leg, it's a hare. The kobold cast a dubious glance at the animal's mouth. It's boasts a huge set of teeth. Maybe it's a tiger. Depends on your point of view, I suppose. Camellia, don't try to be a cute kobold. It doesn't suit you. You ninny are as charming as they come. What do you want from me? I want nothing from you. I'm asking for nothing. I'm simply offering help. I sympathise with your cause. I would like to provide whatever support I can from time to time. Does that work for you? The kobold stops and looks at you expectantly. How can you exactly help me? With advice, mostly. Throughout my life I've seen a lot, and a piece of timely advice can be extremely valuable. Don't you agree? Of course, if your advisor is a kobold, the merits are not so obvious, but you're in luck. This kobold right here has extensive knowledge of a variety of matters that you may find useful someday. After some thought, he nods towards the campfire. One more thing I have to offer is this here, after it's cooked. How do you know so much about demons? Gives you a long and heavy look. I've had some experience with them. I don't want to go into the details right now. All I'm saying is that after a rather short, not even a hostile, encounter with them, I stopped eating meat for several years. What's the catch? No catch. I'm acting for wholly altruistic reasons, but my motives are something I'd rather not reveal. He turns to you and his wrinkles become more visible in the glow of the fire. We just met 5 minutes ago. Don't you think it's too early to expect complete candour just yet? As I have already told you, I am a friend of the Crusade. You can choose to trust me, or you can leave. Thank you. We would appreciate any help. He nods agreeably. Then we have a deal. You won't regret your decision. Just drop by my camp every now and then, so we can have a word. Perhaps I'll be able to give you some useful tips. Pulling out a small knife, he cuts off 2 strips of meat from the roasted hare. Throws one into his toothy maw, while graciously offering the other to you. A strange animal for sure, but it seems edible. The energies of the world wound mask everything in illusion. Harmless-looking animals try to eat you for dinner. Dangerous paths appear to be straight roads, and your enemies. Sometimes your enemies can look like friends. Krennic squints and looks deeply into your eyes. Have you ever been in a situation like this? First you think a person is your friend and ally. Then the scales fall from your eyes and you realise they're actually your sworn enemy. So you catch this person, you tie them up. Then you start thinking, how should you treat them now? Like your enemy? Like your former friend? It's hard to decide. What would you do if one of your friends turned out to be a traitor? Are you talking about someone specific? Wow, your question reeks of paranoia. No, I'm not talking about anyone specific, and I'm not implicating anyone. He chuckles. I'm sorry. Is my joke has spoiled your sleep for the next few nights? I tried to find out what would force the traitor to reveal the truth about the real masters, then do whatever that is. He grins. What if you have to threaten them with the death of their family? Or what if you have to grant mercy to someone truly despicable? You don't have to answer. I can tell by your eyes that you're willing to do whatever it takes. And that's correct. If you catch a villain, don't rush to put a noose around their neck. First learn everything they have to tell you. So principles and morality. But stuff them in your deepest pocket and don't bandy them about without good reason. I like your answer. Also think with your head and don't just parrot the instructions of others. Then again, if we're discussing traitors, it's fortunate that betrayal is not reserved for mortals alone. Demons stab each other in the back far more frequently. The rumour is that at least 2 dozen stashes within Dresden, filled with arms and supplies that were stolen by Descoites or Baphamites, vice versa. One of them is near the entrance to the fortress, while the other lies by the entrance to the citadel. Where did you learn that? Gossip, hearsay. The world is an ocean of chatter, and I'm quite a skilled fisherman. Thanks, that's valuable. Of course it is. I wouldn't waste your time. Cracking his knuckles, he gives you an inquisitive look. I hope that when time comes for you to make real decisions, instead of hypothetical ones, your wisdom won't fail you. Just one bad choice could turn a revered leader into a disgraced pariah. I've seen it happen before. I lived through something like that. My tribe suffered a disaster caused by what? Just one bad choice. Can you even imagine? He squints sadly, his shoulders slumping a bit. With a sigh, he begins to talk. Don't like telling this story, but it might be useful for you to know it. Perhaps it will serve as a warning. This be... Oh, what was the one in Kingmaker? The gnome who impersonates a kobold. Died, came back as a kobold. I can't remember the name. Quinnock clears his throat and starts talking in a sonorous voice that reveals his experience as a bard. He was born into the mighty and proud tribe of the Night Ruby. Our caves were vast, our mine shafts were rich in quartz and metals, and our underground lakes were brimming with fish. And of course we had plenty of slaves. The Night Ruby was a model of global success. It was a tightly knit, greedy and aggressive tribe that intimidated even a few of the nearby human settlements. But there was a flaw underlying their power. Once, long ago, a leader of our tribe signed a pact with devils, promising the soul of every tribe member in exchange for help and prosperity. Since then, every new All-Watcher had to agree to the pact. The power of the tribe grew, as did the number of lost souls. It was like that until our leader, Ermac, came to power. She was a principled and proud elder and didn't want to bend the knee to hell, so she refused to sign the pact, and all kinds of calamities befell our tribe. Tribes attacked by its neighbours at the devil's instigation. Epidemics broke out, then our slaves rebelled. Came after their former masters in the dead of night. Our clutches of eggs were ravaged, our altars were desecrated, our warriors were slain in their burrows. The slaves paid us in full for our cruelty and arrogance. They hunted us, chasing us down through the caves and mine shafts level by level. When we were finally left alone, we had no idea where we were. All we saw around us was darkness, and lurking in that darkness were bloodthirsty and dangerous predators. After raising his voice dramatically, he suddenly stops, then adds with a teasing smile, I think this moment is enough of a cliffhanger to stop here. I'd like to hear the story of your travels. It's a long one. I'll talk later. Have you heard about my unusual powers? I've heard you are either extremely lucky or quite the opposite. You survived the massacre in Canarbres just to spearhead a new suicide mission. On the other hand, you survived then. Most likely you'll survive now. Good luck. I've got suspicions about you. Here we go. I come in friendship and right away distrusted. So what is it you got you worried? Your words are full of mysterious omissions. What can I say? A kobold of many secrets and contradictions. Keep my mouth shut, and the rest of the world at arm's length. That's just my nature, I can't help it. Okay, I have to go. Good luck, I believe you'll need it. But you just said I'm not that lucky. I'm either very lucky or the opposite.
Huh? What's that?
A wand of dimension door. That's what it is. Okay.
We do it my way.
Is that everything?
Follow if you dare.
I'll go that way. It's a weird shaped map, this one. Keeps going on. Oh no, it doesn't. It doesn't.
I'm off.
Okay, let's head out. That goes to Heaven's Edge, I guess.
They will break against our resolve.
Lots of speedies.
I'll cut you wide open.
Ah, I didn't bring big healer, did I? What's that do? Okay. I really want to delay poison communal. Got to. Okay.
Don't hold back.
Sheila.
Into the fray!
The spirits demand your blood.
They'd better start running.
Strike.
Melia just stood there doing nothing. Same as Sealer. What the hell? Longbow, 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 longbow. When did she get 4 attacks? Okay, oh. Maybe if... But yeah, no one's hasted. I said maybe she got a crit, we got an extra... Got a haste attack or something. It doesn't look like it.
I do what I must.
I didn't really think about this collection of people. Hopefully you can find some more of those swarm bane things. Enough for everybody. This is the village where he used to live, apparently. I'm not sure what to expect.
Can't hide this from my eyes.
But how? Who could have? Ulbrig gazes at the time ravished remnants and confusion. I visited here just a month ago. Everyone's alive, but now... Not a month ago, Ulbrig. 100 years have passed. Not that 100 years nonsense again. Don't believe it. It's impossible. This is all fake, an illusion conjured up by Uglins to hide the real village from my prying eyes. His eyes madly dash from the decrepit wreck to another. We must search for everything, find the people, learn where they're being kept, free them, and snap the horns off the puxies that did it. See invisibility. That might be really useful.
I learned this from my grandpa.
She's got the best one. That's 19, yeah. It's nothing but ruins, bones, and ash. It seems the settlement's entire population was wiped out.
I'm gone.
Actually, you can have that wand. Is it here? Here. Dimension door. That's only a single person though.
We do it my way.
It's probably only really useful for like Ulbrig. Death Ward's very useful. Very useful. I should stock up on those soon. Okay.
Follow if you dare.
Not much of a settlement so far. Where the hell is that? See, War Chief? Someone still lives here after all. Must be a spirit. Does it look hostile? If you say so. This isn't what I expected to see here. Examine the tree. Strange, thick pus is oozing out of the corpse. It must be the reason the tree is covered in corruption. Get rid of the corpse would be a good idea. Stop the decay from spreading. Needs a 10. Nice, 300 XP. You waste still water. You move the corpse from the tree without alerting the monsters or something like that. Thank you, War Chief. Rip the load off my chest. Potion of haste. A large person. It says without alerting, so there must be other monsters nearby. Hound Inspector. So we came down here. Now we have to go back up. Oh, I just missed this
I'm off.
previously. Is that their spirit? Ghostly shapes flutter in the air. It appears that the spirits of the dead Sarkorians are still lingering in this place. What do you think, Ulbrig? Happy lives leave no spirits, that much we know. What exactly a spirit needs, though, is something that even an experienced shaman can't always work out. Let's take a good look around this place, and we'll find some sort of clue. What do you want, Lost Souls? Just look at you blankly. Seems you're not getting an answer. We shouldn't stop. Fair enough, let's keep moving.
Do not fear!
Surrender or else!
Waver.
This kill is for you!
Where is Ulbrig? Because he managed to hit it. Well, he's got reach, that's why. The horse didn't take any damage, no. No level damage or anything.
I do what I must.
These corpses look suspicious. Be careful with them. I have a feeling they aren't the kind that lie quiet. No. Actually, I need to pee. So back in a sec.
You can trust me.
You go there.
No
Sealer,
reason to
go here.
pause.
My skills
I'll
are
go there.
absolute.
Spellcast what there. Okay.
I am never wrong.
We are the light. They are the
You
darkness.
should have run.
The light. Take you.
They don't know how fragile they are.
They'll beg me to stop.
I am your end.
I'm sorry I have to do this.
This will hurt.
I'll rip you apart.
Fireball got off. Not happy about that.
We'll make things right.
Only you deserve my obedience.
I heed the voice of the spirits.
Together we stand.
You fucked it up. Even though it's a divine spell, you still fucked it up.
Yes?
Okay.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Okay. Cast that yourself.
Well,
And you. Cast that yourself. Let's get a 5 resist up. And we do sphere. Okay.
you're a good person. I like you.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. And you.
Yes.
I'm gone.
Okay, let's get everybody sorted out again. Ulbrig, you can go there. With at least 2 at the back, I guess.
We do it my way.
Perhaps should have done that earlier, but I didn't. Don't want to get too much encumbrance. Short sword +1.
I have a hunch.
I hope you appreciate this.
Building is larger and more solidly built than the rest. It must be the house of an elder or chieftain. Big bad in here. Strange charm. 4 plate +2. Well, Sealer. One extra. Lose the constitution. 1 extra armor class. Plus you get your dex bonus.
Now what is that?
Blessed amulet is what it is. Inscribed with runes. And what else did we pick up? Something for the storyteller, I thought. Yeah, this strange charm. Strange how everything's like inscribed with runes, but it could just be some clay tablet with someone's shopping list on it. This used to be a passage leading to another part of the village. It was destroyed by a landslide.
Can't hide this from my eyes.
Amulet of Agile Fists. Which I already have. I know it's +1. You can have this then. Natural armor. +1. You. I missed something. Okay, might have missed something.
Follow if you dare.
Nothing here. I've clicked on everything.
I'm off.
Oh no. Cave.
I'll watch your back.
How many blessings do we have? 2. Oh, did we heroism people? We didn't.
Trust in yourself.
Allah soir, down. 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 Allah soir, down.
Oh, good. Big bad in here then.
Open your heart to me.
Wouldn't you love that?
I am helpful, am I not?
Restless spirit, leave. This valley of sorrow and grief is no place for the living. The spirit's voice resonates with pain. Why? Leave. It hurts too much to sense life near. I'll tell you nothing. Oh, persuasion 22. Nice one, Ember. Please tell me your story. The spirit lets out a desperate wail that turns into a weeping. Do you enjoy tormenting me? Hear it then. My name is Alaviel. I'm a druid. I brought my party here a long time ago. We were always young and full of life. We laughed. Oh, why did it ever bring them here? My vision showed me the way to this village. It smelled of death. It reeked of death. But I did not stop. I believed that we would cleanse this land. It would flourish once more. But the evil that lurked here was much more powerful. We were attacked in the night. forced to run for the caves, surrounded like lambs in a pen before the slaughter, and my spell brought the ceiling crashing down. My friends were buried beneath the rubble. Now they are doomed to an eternity of stalking these grim walls. They fought the undead, only to become undead themselves. Until they find rest, I can never earn forgiveness. Never. Never. The spirit falls into unintelligible weeping and cursing. I have to go. Good for you. It's for the best. Do not disturb the repose of the damned. Okay. Anything behind you?
I do what I must.
I have to loot him anyway. Lots of cutscenes. So, Ulbrig's voice is deceptively calm. Only the vein pulsing at his shaved temple betrays his true feelings. He slowly looks around the dungeon, breathes in the fetid air, runs a hand along the wall and studies the grime clinging to his fingers. So, did you not know about this place? Oh, of course not. How could I have? I thought it was just a place for storing things. What is it? It's a shrine. Not one you were built to honour the gods. See this altar? There wasn't no goat kids they butchered here. Ulbrig clenches and unclenches his fist. His fingers turn into sharp claws for a brief moment. A vile cult of some man-eating filth right under our feet. What happened? Slaughter. First the ritual kind, followed by the regular sort. So it wasn't Oglins that put the village to the torch, it was people. They sold themselves out to the Oglins and raised arms against their own. I think Oglins is what he calls demons. So your kin from this village were worshipping demons. He scowls, his gaze roaming between you and the bones scattered on the floor, the blood-streaked altar. In the end, he stubbornly shakes his head. No, I do not believe this. It cannot be. They were my kin. We drank from the same flagon. Surely I would have noticed if they were up to this foul business. If it wasn't your kin, who did it? How do you explain? It must have been outsiders of some kind. Heck, maybe they weren't even from Sarkorian. The border's a stone throw away from here. They came brandishing their cult, killed everyone, and built this rotten thing in the cellar to shift the blame to our people. That's what happened. Well, just you wait, you blackguards. He shakes his fist at the invisible strangers. Did people worship demons in Sarkorian? Folks worshipped all kinds of things. He pensively tugs a lock of red hair. We're not Mendarians. We don't teach each other. We don't teach others which belief is right. Of course, most stuck to the gods and spirits of their homeland. But if the otherworldly power called you and you answered, worship Pelura's frozen backside or Puxie on the flying broomstick if you like. Nobody will bat an eye unless you start pestering others with your faith. There was a big commotion in Sarkorian, as I recall, when that troublemaker Abaddon showed up. Abaddon's one of the gods. Raised the starstone from the bottom in the sea, and Sondu founded the city of Absalom and ascended to godhood. Prophecy told of his return to Galarian and the beginning of a new age of glory. On the eve of his return, the clerics were cut off from his power. Terrible storms racked the world. Now presumed dead, Abaddon's demise ushered in the age of lost omens. It wasn't because Abaddon went missing or died that Iomade is now goddess. Something like that. Back then, some god of crickets or grasshoppers gained quite a following, can't remember which, Descari. Those crackpots minded their own business until that big wig from Absalom, a living god and all, proclaimed they were worshipping Oglins. Drove them off, set fire to their shrines. They turfed them out of the country, which was fine by me. Would have started hounding somebody else, mark my words. Alden waged war on the cult of Descari, the Locust Lord, the one we're currently fighting. Did he? So Alden was right after all? You don't say. We called him every name under the sun. It scratched the back of his head. But we must have taken against him for a reason. If that Lord of Weevils was so nasty, why didn't Alden put an end to him along with his cult? So much for being a living god. Came here, made a mess, didn't finish what he started. Skipped back to Absalom in time for tea. That's not way to do a job now, is it? No, it's not. Stop denying the obvious. What makes you think anything here is obvious? We'll try next in Oglins, demons, fae, angels, and all kinds of things like a bump in the night. You know how fond they are of messing with mortals, don't you? No, you can't trust your eyes. You've got to follow your heart. My heart is telling me how people would never do something like this. So what's next? Not much to do, is there? The ones who did this to my kin are long gone. We won't be able to handle it alone. His fingers plunge into his beard. So that's that. This is serious business. We need help. Let's head on up to the Stone of Voices. In an hour, the whole of Sarkorian will know of this slaughter. They won't be able to hide from the entire country. Come on. Just a hand axe.
I'm gone.
These are all standard weapons. All rusty stuff.
This will be quick.
Enchanted. Animated. Here you go there. Sealer over
The
there.
inheritor, guide my blade.
Got a longbow over there. Yeah.
Don't hold back.
You are today's sacrifice. Too late for apologies.
Strike!
Clawing time.
No match for me.
Go for their hearts.
Okay, I picked up a shield. Tower shield +2. Do you have tower shield stuff yet? Can't remember. That does include tower shields. The plague thing. It's because she gets immune to it. By being a paladin. Keep forgetting you've got smite evil. I mean, I could give you this, but DR5 magic.
This doesn't suit me.
No, you can't, can you? Corso longbow +1. That's interesting. Unholy longsword +1. Ah, that's that Discaria Baphomet symbol. One thing I never liked about games and films, how corpses are still jointed and articulated. They should just be a pile of bones.
We do it my way.
Once the flesh and the ligatures are gone and stuff, nothing holding it together. Plus they'll be scattered by rodents and stuff as well. Corrosive enhancement +1. An extra d6 points of acid damage. Take that. You can't use it, it's a longbow. You can't use any melee weapons. Extra 2d6 damage against creatures of good alignment. Unfortunately, we don't have many good aligned people to fight against. Earthly Totem Guardian.
I'll hit you!
You'll regret this.
Didn't mean to do that. Blessed amulet. Is that good? Looks like we just disarmed some sort of trap. Okay.
Follow if you dare.
Don't attack the elementals. They're neutral. Mask of the Rapid Bites. Interesting. Whenever the wearer of this mask hits the enemy with a bite attack, they immediately make another bite attack with a full attack bonus. Bite. No, you can't use it. Can be equipped, eyes. Aha. You can't use it though. Do you have a bite attack? You have claw attacks, don't you? Put it on anyway. He's gone that way. Let's go this way. Keep searching for cool loots.
I am helpful, am I not?
See? No problem.
This rushing river, known as the Frigid River, so seems to icy rill. Used to be the beating heart of the entire settlement. Fishing was the primary trade of the local residents. I thought there was something there.
I hope you appreciate this.
Emeralds. Different cave. It is a different cave. Oh, we came in here and came in there. Let's go up here then, because the spirit is there. Or shall we? Not sure what the cutscenes are going to do. Looks like the spirit is leading us to the Stone of Voices. A good sign. Let's go to the cave first. Because it might change once the Stone of Voices has been triggered.
I do what I must.
Shadows. Ugh.
We will win this war.
I didn't get... there's two of these. One is a Veil of Heaven, which is against outsiders. And the other one is against undead. Oh, it's there. Never noticed that before.
You can trust me.
You can do Death Ward, can't you? Do protection from evil, though. It's only 1 minute.
Sod is restless. I wonder why.
Immunities to all of that. Can't be trapped or anything like that. Only level 3. Do these have the level drain? Strength damage. Strength drops to 0, you're dead. D6 points of strength. Ugh, that's rough. Unavailable. Can't. Oh, it's blocked. Okay.
For the glory of the Oles clan!
They'll beg me to stop.
Into the fray!
You should have run.
Unfortunately,
This will be the stuff of legend.
You won't
my
stop.
character has very little strength. Who shot and it was immune? Don't know. Why not have that on? Mournful shadow.
This will hurt.
No glory without risk!
I'll cut you wide open.
They don't know how fragile they are.
This could be really tough. Got another one there. Amber. Oof, -3 strength. Let's cast those, just keep casting them. Renduag.
I'll rip you apart. No match for me.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Melee, go back here a bit. Ulbrig, that one.
Clawing time.
The spirits demand your blood.
It seems like only Camellia got strength damage.
What's on your mind?
And you
We'll
have
make
a...
things right.
Do you have a restore? No, that's glitter dust. That's height and glitter dust.
I'll take care of it.
I think mine have only... No, I don't have it. I think monks later on do.
Rely on me.
Get to restore. Restoration lesser. Take your armor off though. There we go. All back. Yep. I'll be quite happy with that. Reach Metamagic Rod. Probably better off with Nanio, but you can use it. 3 spells with Reach.
I pleased you.
Wenduag, Athletics monster.
Found, something?
I heed the voice of the spirits. I am helpful, am I not?
Amulet of Mighty Fists. Be good for the wolves. Makes no difference whether it's strength or dex for you at the moment for damage. If you don't have weapon finesse, then it's pointless as well, I guess. Now, it looks like you don't have weapon finesse. So I should just give you the other one. Does anybody have weapon finesse? Unarmed. I mean, I do, because I chose it. Okay. Well then, Ulbrig. Give you that one then. Lost Falchion +2. Seems to be getting here.
I'm gone.
Mighty Fist amulets and stuff are good for pets. Especially the wolves. If they don't have finesse. That probably goes back up to there. Quick way out. Okay. Not touching anything yet.
We do it my way.
Here it is, look! The Stone of Voices, and scarcely a mark on it. Now I'll find out what's going on here. I'll call the tribes from all over Sarkoris. They'll see the spirits, and together we'll work out what kind of scoundrel is behind all this. We'll find them, catch them, and rip their head off.
Are you finally going to tell me what this stone is?
I already told you, it's a Stone of Voices. What's unclear about that? Or aren't your ears working? A magic stone. Stones like these can be found all over the country. Druids and other folks who communicate with spirits use these stones to send messages to each other. If there's anyone left alive in all Sarkoris, I'll get an answer through this.
Yeah, that's not going to work, mate. It's not going to work. What was that wolf that called us here?
A spirit, most likely, or else someone sent us a vision. I don't know what it means, but it's a good sign. Someone wanted to talk to us, so they called us to the stone. Looks like not everyone in Sarkoris perished after all, huh?
Ulbrig, no one is going to answer you. There's no one left.
Enough of your lies! A whole country perished just like that? Not possible.
Well, I won't get in your way.
I like to see somebody try.
Smiling triumphantly, he walks up to the stone and presses his hand against it.
What, are you retarded? That won't work!
Nothing happens.
Hold on. Something's not quite right here. Now, let's see.
Frowning, Ulbrig traces his fingers over the runes. All he manages to elicit is a weak, barely visible shimmer deep in the grooves of the stone carvings. A minute passes in tense silence, then another. Finally, Ulbrig removes his hand from the stone. Well?
I feel nothing. There's no one there. They're gone. They're all gone. In all of Sarkoris, there's not a single living voice. How can this be?
Seems they all got wiped out by the demons and the world wound. Although, in Kingmaker, which I'm not sure how long before this took place, they were talking about Sarkoris as in, was that the Cyclops area? Where the Cyclops fell and then the Sarkorians moved in? Or was that the Kellers of the North? I don't know.
My country is gone. My clan is dead. My god does not speak to me. My time has been and gone 100 years past. Who am I now? Who in the world has need of me now?
Digging his fingers into his mane of red hair, he stares and seeing at the lowering sky. Baleful Greater Apocalypse Locust. What a great name. What are filthy crusaders seeking here? We led these people here to feed me? Commendable. You're the vermin that destroyed the village. Now you're going to pay for everything you've done. And here's a little man with red hair. My master warned me you were dangerous. But to me, The little man with red hair. It is a light snack. For you. I am your doom. I am the one who feasts on your remains. What are you seeking here? My master sent me to block your path. Your path to a place that's off limits to the curious. Who would that be? So many unnecessary questions, what for? Never gonna need that knowledge. Die. How brave. Enjoy killing brave prey.
I won't let you hurt my friend.
Is that half-dead parlor first still baring her teeth? Fine. She won't be able to save you forever. You bastards.
Don't hold back.
In necrophages.
You are today's sacrifice.
Into the fray!
That one's dead, that one's dead.
The
over there.
light take you!
This will be the stuff of legend.
Kill that boomerang.
Surrender or
Oh,
else.
fucking succubus, really. Bollocks.
Too late for apologies.
Incubus and succubus. Good band.
I'll rip you apart!
Alright, it's time for you to go.
No match for me.
I'll hit you.
Strike. You should have run.
Ah, they don't know
The
how fragile
inheritor,
they are.
guide my blade!
Okay. Let's start casting those out. Camellia.
Go for their hearts.
What do we have? Maybe that.
Pain is excruciating.
Can't walk anywhere, can you?
I'll cut you wide open.
You won't stop us.
When do I?
They'll beg me to stop!
That succubus is going to wipe us all.
Clawing.
My limit?
And those. Maybe she do a bless. No, dead. Nobody else is going to die soon as well.
Initiating fighting.
Better start running.
Everyone.
I'll rip you apart!
Continue fighting.
Shut
Glory
up!
without risk!
Can you shut up
This
shouting?
will hurt.
Jesus Christ, I can't.
This will be the stuff of legend.
Okay.
Into the fray!
Who's left alive? Get these
Don't hold
fucking necrophages.
The light take you!
Clawing time.
That's what's doing the damage.
It's my turn.
Strike.
Not more.
The inheritor, guide my blade!
That'll make for a good joy.
Party wipe. That's it, game over. And I have no idea how to combat this.
I'll just sit here. Don't worry about me.
Twelve hit points left. Look at 4 dead people. Can't resurrect them. Well, 1, 2, 3 dead people. Can't resurrect them. I don't have the stuff to resurrect them.
Follow if
I don't have the
you
money
dare.
either. It's like 7 grand a piece. Well, I'm gonna have to think about this. And that'll be for the next episode. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you next time. Bye for now.